Hi everyone, it's Lynn. Welcome to my crafty corner. Today I'm going to be doing a card that I saw on Pinterest by the Cardstock shop. Now it's a lady called Kate from the Cardstock shop. Can't say it. It's a bit difficult, isn't it? Get my teeth in. Who has done this card, and she's American, so it's all done in inches. I have converted the measurements, but I'm going to do mine different anyway. So you need some pattern paper, which is 5.5 by 6. So we'll cut this down to, I think it's 6 already. Yeah, I need it that. Do I need it 5.5 this way? I do 5.5. By 6, and we're going to score it at 1 and 3. So these are the same measurements. So 5.5 by 6 or 14 by 15.2 centimeters, and then we're going to score it at 1 3/4 inches or on the 5.5 inch side, or 4.5 centimeters. So let me get my scoreboard. I don't know what this paper's called. I bought some stamps from Stampin' Up, and I got this as freebie in the pack. I bought these 2 stamps. Ta-da! The greetings of the season and Christmas labels. And I got some 6 by 12 cardstock, paper stock, which is this. So score it. Where's my score to? Where is my? And I'm going to score it at 1 3/4, or if you're centimeters, 4.5 centimeters. 1 3/4 is there, and you use, because it's thinner paper, it's not cardstock, you use this thicker ball on your ball tool. If you see what I mean, that's a small one, that's a bigger one. So because if you use the thinner one, you might go through the paper. Now I don't need to do any more on there, but any more scoring, that's fine. Oh, I'm going to be using those. You can't see them properly. I'll show you those in a minute. Now I saw on there, I'll bring this in, I've wrote it down. There's a mini card which is 4 1/4 by 5.5, and that, or 10.8 by 14 centimeters, which is scored at 2 3/4, I presume, on the 5.5. Yeah, because it didn't say on what side. Or 7 centimeters. Then there's a front layer to go on that card, which is 2.5 by 4 or 6.3 by 10.2 centimeters, and inside exactly the same, 2.5 by 4 or 6.3 by 10.2 centimeters. But what I've done is I've got loads of these 4x4 cards. So I've decided I'm going to use this. So I've got a 4x4 card, which is 20 centimeters or 8 inches by 10, folded in half for you, and scored at 4 or 10 for your 4x4 card. And then I've got 2 pieces, one to go on the front, one to go inside, of white cardstock. I've just done mine white. And these are 3.5 inches by 3.5 or 8.9 by 8.9 centimeters. So that's how I'm going to do mine, because I'm using those. And then I'm going to use some of the, choose something from the Joyful Images ephemera pack from Stampin' Up that I've got. So now this is, I haven't made the cards up, I haven't made the kits up yet, so I'm doing this first before I make the kits up so that I can see what it's like. So we're going to fold on that score line. So that's basically going to be your card base. And now we're going to get this card and we're going to, that's going to be too big. No worries, we'll just cut it down. Leave it folded and we'll cut it down to 3 3/4. Let's see. Doesn't matter about the height. Oh, 3 3/4 is just right. So I think I might cut that down a little bit more. So we've got a bit of a border at that side. So we'll cut it down to 3 1/2. You see, I'm working by the seat of my pants. I'm not. There, hang on. Yeah, we can do it like that so that it's not. It's got a little tiny bit of a border at each side. So now we'll have to cut these down from, so that is now centimetres wide. It is now 9 centimetres, more or less, or 8.9. And these will now be, height wise it's all right. So that was, say, 9 centimetres. Let's try 3 1/4. Do them both together and see what it looks like. Might want to go down to 3, but we'll see. That'll do. 3 1/4. So I've cut it down to 3 1/4. Right, okay, that's fair enough. You can do these as any sort of card. You can do it with like elements on the front, as in like, not elements, die cuts on the front. Right, I'm going to stick this in. Stick one inside. And that's for your greeting inside. And that's going to go in there like that. A bit more that way. Just like that. Might as well glue that on now. And then we'll just fold that over. There we go. And then this is going to go on the front. You can stamp something on there. I haven't got any inks down because I'm a silly Billy. Well then, we've got so sprigs of vegetation on the back. So there's 2 of each of these ephemera sheets. Upside down. So there's 4 sheets and 2 sheets of each. I quite like that drum set, you know. Well, we can push it out and see what it looks like. Can we not? We can. Oh yeah. And then put a sentiment up there. No, I won't glue this on. I'll tell you what, I'll be back in a minute. I'll go get a block and some ink. I've decided not to go up and get some ink because I've got these. So I'm going to use one of those. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue that on. First of all. And then I'm going to get my foam pads. Oh yeah, I remembered what they were called. Oh, hey! And put some on the back of this. My hands are dry. I've just noticed. Oh, when I was coming back from Poland last week, whenever it was, when I was at my son's, their water's really hard. It's really hard water. And after a shower, I noticed my skin, all on my belly, which is rather large, was flaking. It was like really dry after having a shower. So on the night before I came home, I decided to use some cream that he's got in his cupboard, and it's Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Well, obviously, it doesn't agree with me, which I didn't know until the next day when I got home. I thought, oh my God, I've got to take my bra off. It's really annoying me because I'd done all my belly and my bits, boobies, and that. Well, I'd been really uncomfortable on the plane, and I thought, oh God, I'm itching like mad. I got the most horrendous rash on my belly, on my, everywhere where my bra went. Oh God. So obviously I can't use that. I must have thought I was mad on the plane, scratching like mad. Now then, should we put a bit of holly in there? It's coming out from underneath. Oh, what else is there? What else is there? Oh, I've got some. I got two bits here. I have some bits of foliage. Oh, yes. Find a gap with which to put it in. That'll do. Oh, cool. I like these ephemera bits. I liked them when I saw them, and then when I got them, I thought, what am I going to use those on? It's a little bit too much white around the edge, but you can always cut it off if you don't like it. Yeah, that's okay. And then we'll put a Merry Christmas across there. Oh, remember these, then curl up and stick to itself and stretch. Weird thing. It's not like the normal peel-offs that you get. It's really like stretchy. If my head's in the way, I do apologise. But at least if I get these used up, I can get rid of it. Flipping heck. Christmas there. How are we doing for time? Oh, I don't know because I started it again. And I've done 5 minutes on this one, so come on. Come on, be nice, don't stretch and go funny. Put you in the middle there. Oh yeah, I quite like that. I can always put a sprig of holly there. Too big. Too big. Too big, too big. Will that fit there? Because that's like the background stuff, isn't it? Less is more. Could put some bling on, but I haven't got any bling down. So there's today's card. It's a nice fun fall Christmas card. And I will stamp inside with something. What could we put inside? We could use my new stamps. Yeah, but I haven't got the stamp pad, ink pad. So that's today's card. Thank you very much to, what was it? The Card Stock Shop on Pinterest for the inspiration. Yeah, I like that. I think my ladies will like that as well in the class. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to take care of yourself and your loved ones. And I'll see you next time. Bye.